The armor chamber glowed with cold blue light as I prepared for battle. Metal plates hovered around me, locking into place one by one. I could feel the Queen's presence behind me, silent and watchful. Royals never came this close to soldiers like me, but tonight was different. As I reached back to seal the final plate, the Queen suddenly gasped. "Wait," she said, her voice unsteady. I froze. Slowly, I turned my head. Her eyes were fixed on my bare back, wide with shock. Reflected in the armor's surface was the tattoo I had carried since birth, a strange symbol of broken stars arranged in a perfect circle. "Where did you get that mark?" she asked. "I was born with it," I replied. I never knew what it meant. The Queen stepped closer, her regal composure gone. "That is the star-bound sigil," she whispered. "It belongs to the ancient guardians who once protected the galaxy." I laughed nervously. "Those are just legends." She activated a hologram, revealing warriors from long ago, each bearing the same tattoo. "They vanished after sealing the void," she said. "We believed them extinct." Suddenly, alarms echoed through the citadel. The walls trembled. "The void is opening again," the Queen said, turning back to me. "And the sigil has awakened." The tattoo on my back burned with light. My armor reshaped itself, glowing with unfamiliar energy. Memories flooded my mind, battles I had never fought, victories I had never earned. "You were never just a soldier," the Queen said softly. "You are the last guardian." I clenched my fists and faced the battlefield beyond the chamber doors. Then I stepped forward, ready to finish what my ancestors began. The chamber doors opened, and the battlefield roared before me. Ships burned in the sky, tearing through the clouds as shadows from the void spread like living ink across the horizon. My armor pulsed with blue light, reacting to every step I took. "The sigil will guide you," the Queen said through the comlink. "Trust it." As I moved forward, enemy drones emerged from the darkness. Before I could raise my weapon, my body reacted on its own. Energy surged through my arms, and a wave of light burst from my palms, shattering the drones instantly. I stared at my hands, stunned. "You're remembering," the Queen said. "The Guardians were not just warriors. They were weapons." The ground split open ahead of me. From the breach rose a towering creature formed of void matter, its presence crushing the air itself. Fear tried to take hold, but something stronger pushed back. The tattoo on my back burned again. Images flashed through my mind, guardians standing together, sacrificing themselves to seal the void. I understood then. They had not died. They had hidden their legacy, inside bloodlines, inside me. I charged. The creature struck, but my armor adapted, forming a shield of pure energy. With a single focused thought, I drove the sigil's power forward. Light tore through the darkness, ripping the creature apart and forcing the breach to collapse. Silence followed. The sky cleared. The void retreated. I stood alone amid the ruins, breathing hard. "You did it," the Queen said, awe in her voice. "The prophecy is complete." "No," I replied, looking at the glowing mark reflected in my armor. "It's just beginning." Because as long as the void existed, the galaxy would need a guardian. And this time, I would not be forgotten. The battlefield was quiet now, but the silence felt temporary. I could still sense the void, wounded, not destroyed, pulling at the edges of reality. My armor dimmed, yet the sigil on my back continued to glow softly, like a watchful eye. I returned to the citadel alone. The Queen waited for me in the Hall of Stars. When she saw me, she did not sit on her throne. She stepped down. "The galaxy owes you its survival," she said. "Name your reward." I thought of the memories still echoing in my mind, guardians who had given everything, then faded into myth. I shook my head. "I don't want power," I said. "Or a crown." She studied me carefully. "Then what do you want?" Truth, I replied. And a choice. The Queen activated the ancient archives. Holograms revealed the final secret: the Guardians had not been destroyed by the void. They had chosen to disappear, fearing their power would one day be used to control the galaxy. You were never meant to rule, she said. You were meant to watch. The sigil warmed, responding to my decision even before I spoke it. I'll leave the Citadel, I said. I'll go where the void stirs. No throne. No armies. The Queen nodded slowly. Then the legend ends, and the Guardian lives. As my ship lifted into the stars, the tattoo faded from my back, no longer a symbol meant to be seen. But I could still feel it. Not as a mark of destiny, but as a promise. The galaxy would never know my name. And it would never need to.